When a narcissist realizes that you no longer want him back, this is what will happen. In everyone's journey, there comes a pivotal moment when we cease yearning for the looming shadow of the narcissist in our lives. This marks a fundamental turning point for each of us. We reach this juncture guided by unmistakable signs from the universe and higher powers, revealing the inherent toxicity of an individual who callously devalued our existence and possibly tarnished our reputation. Navigating this challenging terrain becomes imperative as we fortify our mental, emotional, and spiritual fortresses. This fortification is aimed at dispelling any lingering desires for their return, forming the cornerstone of our commitment to the no-contact strategy. So when the tempest of their potential return stirs up dust, their attempts at a covert maneuver to reconnect visibly shaken, it's time to seize the moment to unveil their true nature. Release the power of genuine self-awareness about their narcissism, clearly expressing your disinterest. Offer them the opportunity to seek other targets, for your garden of indifference is now in full bloom. Assert that you won't negotiate. Unleash carefully chosen words that cut deep into their facade. While I don't condone hurtful speech, it's essential to confront them with unadulterated truth. Their delusions need to crumble under the weight of reality, and this unmasking inflicts a wound that shakes them. Be cautious, however, and avoid an excessive use of hurtful language. One resolute warning acts as a thunderclap of enlightenment, necessary to shatter their bubble of delusions. These delusions are what lead narcissists down silent corridors after they discard their victims. Their actions remain veiled in uncertainty, and their silence bears the weight of their belief that you secretly long for their return. It's time for us to stand together on common ground and declare, "No, narcissist, I no longer yearn for you. Our life paths will never intertwine again. You hold no pass to my sanctuary. The final chapter of our intimate conversations has been written." Next, let's address the ever-watchful gaze. Nothing escaped the meticulous scrutiny of the narcissist in the world of their target. Their online presence, every movement across the social media landscape, fell under the narcissist's microscopic scrutiny. There seemed to be an eerie, almost telepathic connection, as if the narcissist was intrinsically linked to the thoughts of the target. Their tactics, marked by cunning and calculation, left behind indelible marks, like an emblem of their disconcerting game. One memorable episode involved the seemingly inconsequential gift of a trinket. Its monetary value was trivial, but it served as a pawn in the narcissist's game, intended to mock and belittle, sparking a cruel delight in their eyes, a twisted joy emanating from their behavior. However, bewildered expressions met them when the realization struck that the target had no intention of reopening their life's door to the narcissist. The condition for re-entry was a towering mountain of transformation to rectify their toxic behavior. Subsequently, the target publicly called out the narcissist, exposing their deceitful actions, and accusations poured forth. An alarm sounded, revealing the narcissist's intrusion when the target ventured into the dating realm via an app, discovering the narcissist secretly lurking in their profile. Even the choice of a specific profile picture was a carefully orchestrated move designed to unsettle, a glaring alarm of the narcissist's relentless vigilance. They now find themselves on a precarious precipice, having tarnished their target's reputation and committed unforgivable transgressions. Yet the lingering traces of their desire for the target's return persist, their covert maneuvers burning bright and resolute. 3. The emergence of freedom. In every journey, there comes a point of unwavering strength and significance, resonating with the liberation of realizing that their influence is no longer welcome to shape your life's path. After trailing their absence for days, months, or even years, our inner voices finally declare, "I no longer yearn for their return." It invigorates us, fueling the depth of our energy and the countless moments we lavished on what seemed like an endless abyss, attempting to resurrect and mend a fervent desire for their presence. Now, however, that yearning dissipates like morning fog under the gentle caress of dawn. In a cosmic guidance, whether from a higher power or the universe, I place my faith. Regardless of where you stand on your healing journey, whether at the initial milestones or still grappling with lingering ache, rest assured that the day will come when you confidently proclaim, "I no longer crave their return." If you currently find yourself enfolded in this message, wrestling with enduring yearning, do not let your heart sink. We must all strive for that pivotal moment when the longing for their return evaporates, transforming into insignificance. This revelation sparks a seismic shift in energy, altering the power dynamic. They now find themselves in pursuit. Once you've etched firm boundaries, boldly conveying your disinterest in their return, you become the subject of their chase. Therefore, shield your emotions and maintain an unyielding demeanor during your interactions with them. Counter their maneuvers by adopting an emotionless facade in your communication. 4. Unburden thoughts and setting limits. A tempest of insults, expressing your disappointment and frustration, may brew within, tempting you to release thoughts like, "How foolish I was to waste time chasing your shadows. You are such an empty, enigmatic figure." Nevertheless, it's crucial to carefully filter your words before releasing your expressions to ensure they align with your intentions. Voice your message and then relish the rush of empowerment as you press delete and block, erasing them from your life. It serves as a stark reminder to the narcissist of their transgressions. It reinforces our shared understanding that our words fall on deaf ears when sown in the minds of narcissists. They consciously manipulate the direction of the conversation, shifting the goalposts to suit their narrative. Nonetheless, it's essential that we assert our stance without getting overwhelmed by emotions and make it explicitly clear that we do not welcome their return. When faced with discard attempts, we possess the power to firmly shut the door if they endeavor a Hoover maneuver to re-engage. Repeatedly declining their advances helps establish impenetrable boundaries. It's important to understand that when a narcissist discards us or subjects us to a barrage of abuse, it rarely signifies the end or a complete break. Instead, it's a twisted tool they employ to extract more of the narcissistic supply, whether positive or negative. They feed off any emotional energy we emit. Therefore, a resolute assertion is our potent response, sending a crystal-clear message that they are unwelcome in our lives. 5. Revisiting the past. This aspect is particularly critical in situations where your shared history with the narcissist involves children. It's vital to firmly establish boundaries while implementing the grey rock method. Ensure that the only acceptable topic of conversation is the well-being and needs of the children. Assert that you have no interest in engaging in any other form of dialogue. A clear statement, such as, "Unless the discussion pertains to our children, let's refrain from any casual chit-chat." "I have no desire for unrelated conversations," effectively sets the boundaries, closing off subtle avenues for Hoover maneuvers. Maintain your boundaries and stand strong. This strategy carries as much weight as a discard. It's an integral part of the playbook for confronting the narcissist and exposing their past actions to the glaring light of day. They must be made acutely aware of the trail of suffering and pain they left behind. This crucial step in the healing journey equips you with the armor needed to assert your boundaries and voice your needs. Narcissists often employ forceful and engulfing Hoover tactics, making detection and response a real-time challenge. Stay vigilant and tread cautiously. Given your own journey, there's a significant likelihood of encountering a Hoover attempt. By choosing not to reciprocate, you may have dealt a blow, bruising their narcissistic ego. It holds significance to actively resist the narcissist, consistently and resolutely. This approach is designed to deliver a deep blow to their narcissistic pride, leaving them and their newfound sources of narcissistic supply entangled within their dysfunctional maze. While they may opt to dwell in this chaotic realm indefinitely, you must firmly close the doors of your life to them. This decision carries immense power and represents another liberating step in our journey toward healing and self-love. When the narcissist reaches the point of realization that the key to your life has been permanently taken away, a new awareness dawns upon them. The fog lifts, revealing the futility of their endeavors. This realization triggers a shift in dynamics, igniting a renewed pursuit. As you become the focus of their attention again, it signifies a profoundly significant step in the healing process and deals a substantial blow to their narcissistic ego. Inflicting these wounds, even if unconsciously, is considered crucial in your journey to healing. Rest assured, a glimpse into the mirror of the past will reveal that you have indeed left a marked trail of these injuries. Trust me, you've delivered your share. I expressed my heartfelt gratitude for taking the time to explore this stream of insights. If you found it engaging, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel. More wellsprings of knowledge and understanding will soon grace your screen. Until our next encounter, may the healing process unfold.